So I received the call, actually 10 days out from the fight. I received the call that Eddie Alvarez was injured and they needed a replacement. There was no one else that could make it to Tokyo. There was no one else that was a high enough contender. And so they called me up. They asked if I could do it. And first thing I did was ask Angela if she was okay with me being on the card with her. Because initially I decided to focus 100% on her fight. But she wanted me to take it. She encouraged me to do so. And so that's when I returned the call and I said I'd take it.
Have you guys discussed fighting on the card a bit? Because it's something that you used to do a lot, but then when you lost to Martin, she said it really threw her off. You know, it made her a bit emotional. Is it something you guys have discussed and how you're going to deal with that?
Yeah, so we've done it many times. You know, growing up, our whole lives we've competed on the same events together. But last year in Singapore, we fought on the same card as the main and the co-main event, and it was all very stressful. We had Angela came out, she watched me, she cornered me in the fight, and it was a 5-round war. She was there through all the ups and the downs, and you know I don't want her to go through that same emotional experience again. Angela's an amazing athlete. She was able to still come out and dominate and win that fight to defend the belt. But going into this one, we talked it over. We decided that it would be best if Angela just stays in her locker room, warms up with the rest of our team, and just stays focused on her match for this one. So that's going to be the difference.
So do you feel different now that you're the champ? This is the first time we're seeing you as the champ, although, of course, the belt's not going to be on the line. But do you feel different inside in a way?
Well, as the champ, I feel that I needed to be ready to defend my title at any time. And although this isn't for my belt, the same mentality goes through. I believe that Dagi is a dangerous opponent, and he would be in line coming up for my belt anyways. So why not do it now for the Grand Prix belt?
Do you see Dagi as the best lightweight outside of yourself right now?
I do believe that Dagi has earned his way up to the number one contender. However, the reason he's not fighting for the belt is because he hasn't won the Grand Prix yet. He's been the closest man to do so, but he's got me in the finals, and that will determine the outcome.
It's a beautiful belt. Having seen it and seen how cool it is, does that add a bit of motivation for you to get it around your waist?
It is a beautiful belt, and I would love to add it to my collection. I'm definitely looking forward to bringing it home.
We know that you've shown, you know, you can finish fights in a lot of different ways. How do you see this fight with Dagi going? Do you think it's the biggest test for you so far?
I don't feel like this is the biggest test of my career so far. I feel like it's another fight against another dangerous opponent. Now, when I say that, I'm not disrespecting him in any way, because he is a very dangerous competitor. He's a proven finisher. The only reason I'm saying that is because, as the champion, I'm ready for anyone. You know, number one does not worry about number two. And so, with all respect to my opponent, I'm just focusing on what I'm going to do to him on Sunday morning.
Aside, of course, from focusing on your own game, how confident are you that Angela will get the job done? Because I feel like her last fight with Chong Jingnan was probably one of the best women's MMA fights ever, albeit didn't go Angela's way. But yeah, do you see another epic in this one? And how confident are you that she gets it done?
Yeah, I guarantee you this fight will not be going to the judges. You know, I've never seen Angela work so hard for a fight than she has for this one. And we've got the game plan down. She's in the best shape of her life, and I'm confident that Angela's going to finish this girl quick.